It is 4:33 in the morning. And as I'm doing this kind of homesteading lifestyle, there is really no reason to treat the weekend any differently, I suppose, in principle, from any other day of the week. But still, I like to stay up on the weekend sometimes. And might be a little discombobulated at this late hour, but I have developments. Interesting developments. I have done the glue up on this little number. It's sticky. Just used 3 rubber bands that I had lying around to clamp. You can see a little bit of buffalo horn there, a little bit of liner, a little bit of brass pin. So tomorrow, that's going to be unwrapped and finished. A week to the day after I finished, after I started the project. Yes, 4:30 in the morning. So, I got excited because of that, and I guess I just stayed up a little later, and then a little later again, and then I got out this thing. I'm blocking the light with my arm. The Buck Morro. The cousin of the Buck Maverick. The Maverick is basically identical to start out in as much as the blade. Up to here, it's identical, and then the handle curves down a lot more. So the Maverick was the one I found in the shop, and I said, I don't like that curve on the handle. So, and also I completely changed the blade. And then, because I got so excited about this, I started looking for more of them, discovered it had been discontinued, as was this, but there were some of these available. So I snapped them up. And the remaining Mavericks at my local store where I found the original. So I am now, what's the word? I got the monopoly. I'm a monopolist of Buck 420 HC discontinued knives. So there. And so yes, I was fiddling with this. And look, I got some of these magnets. Got them out. Was playing with the magnets. These little ones here. Oh, I'm sorry about the light. Here, let me do something about the lighting. Oh, let me switch this one on. There we go. Right, these little magnets. Actually, I was playing around with them because I was trying to see whether I could get a magnet into this sheath. I melted a hole there and then realized that I melted it in the wrong place, and the plastic underneath is this oily plastic that will not adhere to any adhesive that I know of. So, and I mean, it's there. So that no future there, I don't think, especially. But here, I put this magnet here. I said, oh, that's cool. A magnet goes there. Not that it would actually do anything, but, you could keep a handy magnet there or something. And then, late as it is, the light bulb switched on. And I grabbed the Spitfire, which earlier today I attempted to flip open, right? And I failed it on camera. Well, let's see if I fail it now, huh? Yeah, I failed it. Sorry about it. It's because of the disposition of the There we go. I mean, it is better. You can imagine that that is better. That is equal to the cable tie, but instead of being a cable tie, it's a magnet. And it needs a little bit of cleaning up there on the adhesive. Now, how did I get this to adhere? And I'll tell you guys, I did it in under a minute, and it's on there pretty solid. Well, I put the knife here, and I nudged the magnet. Oh, I put a drop of super glue on the magnet, right? And I nudged it until it hopped in here. And it actually hopped there, and so I moved it over here. And then I got, where is it? For demonstration purposes, the baking soda. Do you all know the super glue and baking soda trick? If not, you are learning right now. See, put a little super glue, and then we add a little baking soda, and then we put a little more super glue, and then we add a little more baking soda. Now you imagine what is a motorcycle wing mirror that sits on a stalk off the handlebar, and that stalk is made out of cast aluminum, right? And then you drop the bike and you snap that stalk. Do you think you can glue that together? Well, yes, you can, because I have, with super glue and baking soda. Yes, now there is a big white unsightly bowl in the middle of the stalk, but it works. And in this instance, obviously I'll be able to scrape some of this off and get it looking fairly discreet. I think it looks better than a cable tie. What do you reckon? Are we going to make this go mainstream? I bought this knife because of the Knife Doctor. So I think I'm going to tag the Knife Doctor in this video. Hey, Knife Doctor, thank you very much for this awesome recommendation. I'm so glad I got this knife. And what do you think of my mod?